Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Seattle Mariners and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball comes your way next.
Number 7.
Trey Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Trout coming on, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
First offering on its way. Called strike over the outside corner. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Standing in, Nolan Arenado. First chance. For him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter, the first 2 outs.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Now at the plate, number 30. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 30.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Here it comes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Long run for the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Now batting, Javier Baez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Marte is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. In now, Jose Luna. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Jose Luna.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Now to the plate, Frank Thomas. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. It looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He throws him on the fastball there. Frank Thomas becomes the first out of the inning. Salvador Perez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Under it is the left fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, number 83. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 83.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. On the move is Rosario. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll. Now at the plate, number 47. He'll hit from the left side of the plate in this matchup.
First baseman, number 47.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping into the box, Cal Rip. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Starling Marte. And he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another chance? Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's a ball hit in the air. Scope ranging into shallow right. And that retires. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
JT Realmuto.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now. Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
The next 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting eighth, second baseman, Jonathan Scope.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. One out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. One strike.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 0-2 delivery. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Number 30. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Standing in, Mike Trout trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kiermaier is there, makes the catch, and the side is. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the pitch.
Nolan Arenado.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Luna. First offering on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Around first, digging for two. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Frank Thomas, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. He's set, now the pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Luna rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding in once again, number 83. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit to third. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off the fourth inning, third baseman, Javier.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. In the air now, out to right field. Marte is under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 47. Switch hitter batting left here. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Left fielder coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Into the box. Cal Rip.
Shortstop, Cal Rip.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money on.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but
so he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. J.T. Realmuto becomes out number 2 this inning. Jonathan Scope is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, here we sit, 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
He'll try again. 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the stretch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marte is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis.
Leading off for the
He's
Mariners,
0 for 1 thus far.
second baseman, Fernando Tatis.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rosario is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And there's his first base hit in this one. So with that, the top of the 5th is still alive. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
No doubt, this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
And a dive, but he's back in there. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the ready for another shot now. Number 30. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Fielder,
and they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Number 83 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Thomas is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Ready once again, Javier Baez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On the fist and a jam shot to the right side. Thomas will put this one away. Ready for another chance. Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nolan Arenado.
And a step off. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Rosario is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Luna. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Frank Thomas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Striding in once again, number 47. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, number
And he
47.
lays off there 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. And that one right down Main Street.
He just took a fastball right down the middle, 2-0. He must have been sitting on a breaking pitch, because you don't take that unless you are.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense
The
all
batter,
the
number
way.
8,
One gone.
Cal Rip.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Rip, a hit in 2 tries so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Tatis onto the grass, 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it
Right
again,
fielder,
Eddie Rosario.
Eddie
1 for 2 on his
Rosario.
line so far in the game. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 2 on his
Leading off
line
for
thus
Seattle,
far.
The catcher,
Ready
number
to deliver.
13,
Here's the first pitch.
Salvador Perez.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Ready for another shot now, number 83. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll score the runner from second as the lead is cut to 4-2 now. Striding into the box, Fernando Tatis. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in. First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Now a throw over, and he'll be back in standing up. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
The right fielder, number
Digging
6.
in once again, Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set, and the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
It's time for the
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He's singled
Leading
in
off
2
for a
trips
twin.
to the plate thus far.
catcher.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. There to make the catch is Arenado for the first out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Oh!
And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. So striding in, Miguel Sano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way out in front.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Marte is under it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And he chased it in the dirt. Realmuto finds it, and the throw is there to record the first out. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Digging in, Jose Luna, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. 0-1, here it comes. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, number 30. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Fielder, number 30.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the second pitch of the inning is in the air to right. Marte is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired.
The batter.
Here's Javier Baez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Frank Thomas. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Baez. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third.
Oh, he hung that one. And man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Now at the plate, number 83. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a liner. Foul. A sold-out crowd of just around 40,000 now on their feet in Minnesota. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And the Twins have advanced. They're headed to the AL Championship Series. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he went the distance in this one, gave the bullpen a day off, and allowed only 2 runs to come across the score. You'll take that every day of the week, so he has to feel real good about what he accomplished here.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Mariners, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Target Field, 40,000. A reminder that extra light rail trains from the Hiawatha Line and Central Corridor are available at the Target Field station located beyond right field.